So just going to do the transom today. I got these little guys off Amazon. Oh, they were maybe 3/16 or an eighth. Just cut them into some strips. Then I'll just go around the transom, glue them in place, snip up if I need to with those guys. But now to go inside there and do it, which is too bad because it's an amazing day. Should be outside. So time to glue them in place. I just tried one. Actually works pretty good. I'm just going to go down the straight sides first. Or I might do this corner, I'm not sure. But I'll try to record some of it. I just don't know how to set this up without getting in the way. But this little glue gun I got off Amazon feels super hot. Works pretty good. Yeah, I'll do that and maybe with the camera, and I'll probably just fast forward some stuff here. Let's get going. Oh, flip up here. So there, just did that. Wasn't too bad. Like, not enough pieces. I should probably put another frame going down here, and then maybe, can't see, another frame going down, and then across, just so this thing doesn't shift and move. So I gotta cut a couple more here. Then I just put these edges on the side, because there's a bit of a curve. I don't want to cut it short. I'd rather cut it a little bit too big, and then just fine tune it. So I didn't do all the final sanding and everything yet, so I don't mind cutting it a couple millimeters bigger, and then just fine tuning it with my sander before I cut all the templates. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a couple more pieces and frame it up. I'm back. Let's see if I could. Where am I pointing? Probably overkill, but I'd rather overkill than underkill. And this glue is incredibly hot. You got it heat. I can't see it. Heat's cranked wide open. You don't have to see me shaking my hands in the video, but yeah, I got that on me a few times. Now, I think I'll go across the middle. dries incredibly quick. I don't know if I'll play this whole video or do it in fast forward because probably gonna be like, puppies breathing heavy. And I am actually. Just went and had a spirometry test. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it looks like I just have mild asthma, which I always knew, but I wanted to get a second opinion there. I kind of needed to for scuba diving, because I guess that's a big no-no for scuba, is having asthma. But I got my first ticket up to 50 feet, 18 meters, without them knowing, and because I knew I didn't have bad asthma, but then I had to go and prove that I didn't have it, so I had to go do the first test with a guy in Victoria, Dr. Kirby, scuba doctor, and he's proved me up to 50 feet, 18 meters, but then I had to go do another test if I wanted, or no, it proved me up to 100 feet. But if I want to go deeper, I need to get a full test, so then I had to go and get my full spirometry test at the hospital on Sunday. And after all of the test or whatever, there's only a 2% gain in my lungs with the ventilating. So that's a good sign for me that I will be able to go deeper than 100 feet if I ever feel like it. But who knows? I think I'm pretty happy with the 100 feet. I don't need to go deeper. All the cool stuff anyway, I find I could get there just by snorkeling. So scuba is just extra fun. 100 feet's all I need. All I need. All right. There we go. That is. What is that? And herding's pretty quick. Like that guy's already heard. I think that's probably enough. I don't think I need any more. Now, just to see if I can get it out, because I cut this guy back. What did I cut this guy back? Let's see. I cut this guy back 32 inches. At this section here, I only cut it back like 18. We got there 17 inches. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to get this all out without taking off this floor, or this section here. The floor, I guess. I'm going to try, because I got all that plywood in my house, or my RV that I'm renting here in Campbell River, to been drying out the last 2 weeks. Because I want to get the moisture content down. I have a little moisture tester there. I'm going to test it to make sure I'm at the good number, so I could protect that plywood properly, resin it up. And I want to do it with some white plywood, that's for sure. I think there's a moisture number. I got to figure out what that is there before I do my test. But there we go. Maybe I'll pull this out. I'll see if you can see me pulling it out. You can watch the nightmare unfold. It's not. Oh, I have hit lights. Going dark. We are going dark. Glue gun. That will burn. That will cause a big burn. Alright. Oh, fuck yeah, it's not going to come out. We got a little lip of. Needing is flexible, I'll be able to get it out. But a sheet of plywood won't be able to go in. That's for sure. Yeah, sheet of plywood's never getting in there. Never, ever, ever. There we go. There it is. But yeah, I had to bend it, so that glue's really strong too. It's incredible. But yeah, sheet of plywood will not fit in and out of there. I'll definitely have to take that back and then remove those burrs I have in the corner up there, and then the edges, all of that stuff. This rail, I'll have to come out. I might even have to take the keel back a bit. I don't think so, but because I have enough room to get up higher. I took it right to the top of that, where it looks like wood there, but that's fiberglass. Maybe I should take it down lower. I'm not sure. Because when I took it apart, it was only like one layer up here of wood, and then it was like its full thickness there down. So yeah, it was probably right about there, full thickness down, and above it was like half of that. Anyway, I cut it to go right to the top of where it looks like wood, right here. I can focus. That's where I shaped it. All right, now I'm going to go put the template, I think. Well, I put it on the table here. I'm actually surprised it's the bottom is pretty square. This corner goes up a little bit, but I don't know if that's could be the fiberglass because I didn't do any of the sanding, and some of there were spots there with big blobs of fiberglass on it. So I'm just gonna cut the bottom square. I kind of looked and picked the areas that had no cracks, no bad knots on both sides, in and out. A couple little spots, but you know this is gonna be all peanut buttered up. Yeah, there's no way I could avoid some of that. I think that's probably the best spot. So now I'm just gonna go around. I'm gonna put these tabs, get that outer edge. That's being super conservative, so after I do all my grinding, if it fits, it's going to be super tight. Or all my, on the grinding on the inside. And if it does fit, it'll be incredibly tight, which is, I don't want, but I'd rather it too big than too small. Because yeah, you can always take away, you can't add. So I'm just going to mark this out, and then I will cut it. there. And I'll mark that if I do. But you can see, I just freehanded the sides around there. And I'll just cut it with a skill saw. I'm not going crazy with the jigsaw or anything. The problem with having steel sawhorses, can't cut through them. It kind of sucks, actually. It's nice when you have wooden ones, you don't have to worry about it. And I cut through the sawhorse. There we go. No, I'm gonna get there. Anyway, so there is the rough cut of the transom. Doesn't look too shabby. There we go. This is the 3/8 piece, the first piece that I'll kerf and put in. I don't know if I'll. See, I want to fit this one properly, fine tune it before I cut all my other ones. That would be nice to do it now because sure it's a big RV, but fucking 6 pieces of plywood in my living room take it all up. But the humidity, I think I had it down to 39 ambient, or 39 the humidity in the RV. So once I take the moisture content of the wood, we'll see what moisture content is. This piece will go back in. Somehow I want that tent, put it right here, because it's the only flat spot in this yard really. Over there at a slight angle, and build my base for my cradle. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Actually, might be less of a pain in the ass than moving that there. Anyway, day whatever this is, 3, fucking 2 weeks drying out, and plus I was running around for work, so I didn't get an opportunity to do anything. Oh, and one more thing: if anybody wants that template, feel free to come and get it. Just let me know. I just want to keep going. Need to get this on the water by July. I wonder if that's even a possibility. So I got this unit. It's not sideways. Yeah. Got this unit to do the moisture temperature. Here's the model. Oh, 2 little rubber guys that protect that. I tried this earlier and it didn't work, so I'm gonna try it again. Let's have to shove it in deep. So let's try 10.5. That's good. Let's try something. Oh, it's all in here. Jam it in. Oh, it didn't go deep enough. I'll dry up around the edge. Check I think we are good.